guys, what's up? Welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing a drugstore concealer that I am just now trying out. It's actually been out for a while, but I've heard quite a few people talk about this concealer, and I have been having the worst luck with trying to find it in the drugstore, but I finally found it, and this was on a day when I wasn't even looking for it. So I saw it on the shelf, I grabbed it, and of course I wanted to do a review on it to share it with you guys. So that way you guys can check it out if you are interested. And I'm super glad that the shade that I got was a shade that I was needing, because it was actually the darkest shade in this concealer. So I know you guys are wondering what concealer I'm talking about, and that is the Flower Beauty Concealer. So they do have a foundation too that I do want to try. They just don't have a lot of shades. Even with the concealer, I noticed they didn't really have a good shade selection. So this is the darkest shade. This is in the shade Deep. It does claim to have a full coverage. I do have it on right now, but you guys will see me apply this on the face, and I do want to wear this all day long to see if it holds up and to see if I notice any creasing by the end of the day. So I am going to check back with you guys at the end of today so you can see how it looks on the face, to see if there's any creasing, any separation. So I'm actually really curious about this concealer, and I just want to see if it's really good like people say it is. So I did pick this up from Walmart. These are also sold at Ulta. I was gonna order it online at Ulta, but I really wanted to go in the drugstore and just see it in person before ordering it. So I finally saw it in person, and I'm super glad that I finally have it. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and jump in so you guys can see me apply this on the skin, and to see if the color is a good color, and also to see how it wears on the skin as well. So let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so I already prepped my skin. I already put on some foundation. I did my brows. I'm actually doing a review on the ColourPop foundations. So that is what I have on my face right now. But I think this video has already gone up. If it has already, I'll have the video down below in my description if you guys are interested in checking out my review. But let's go ahead and jump in. So this is what it looks like. It comes in a really cute packaging. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have already seen reviews on this, you know, have heard people talk about it, but this is my first time trying it out. Let's go ahead and apply it on the face. So it does come with a nice size doe foot applicator. It's actually really long. So let's test this bad boy out. Ooh, it's really creamy, like super creamy. And this is one, oh, this stuff is like still spreading. Like I don't see any of the product separating. Like, you know, when you apply a concealer and you constantly wipe it, like, you know, rub it on your face, it kind of separates. And that's when I usually dip the little wand back into the product to pick up more product, but this is still going. Like, that is one application, and so far it looks like full coverage. I like the fact that a lot of product comes out on the applicator. So, but there is like a lot of product comes out, and it's smooth. Like, it's really smooth when I was applying it. So far, as far as how it applies, I am liking it. And I'll put a little bit down the bridge of my nose. I don't usually put concealer down the bridge of my nose much anymore, but you know, just for the sake of this video, I'll go ahead and do it. So let's go ahead and blend this out and see how it blends. Okay. It actually blends really nice. I like to drag it up on my lid. A lot of you asked me what eyeshadow primers I use, and I rarely use eyeshadow primers. I pretty much just use a concealer because they're just as good. So I just like to take whatever is left on the sponge and just kind of blend it on the lid like that. But you guys, look, like, what? Look how soft, like that looks so soft, so airbrushed, and it gives me just the right amount of coverage. Like, it's not thick, it's really, really like thin and kind of like, I don't want to say it's super like watery, but it is very, very thin, but it does give me a nice coverage. Like, that looks really, really good. Really good. Look at that. Look how soft that looks. Like, I can't get over how good that looks. All right, so this is what it looks like blended out. I'm gonna go ahead and set everything, but so far I am really liking this concealer. So I wanna go ahead and set it, and I also want to, you know, try to wear it all day to see if I notice any creasing under the eyes or any, you know, anything separating. So I'm gonna do that. So let me go ahead and finish up my face and I'll be right back. All right, so this is what it looks like after I got done setting my face, and I am really liking this concealer so far. I'm gonna say so far because I have not had it on all day. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you guys what time it is. The time is now 11:03 a.m. So let me go ahead and do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. All right, so the makeup is done. Since this video is all about a concealer, I didn't really wanna do a tutorial on this look. But anyway, now that I have this on the face and everything is set and all of my makeup is done, now that I'm looking at my skin in the mirror, in the viewfinder, and also in my monitor, I love it. I love how it looks. I love that it's not too light. And I also love how it's super duper creamy on the skin. But I do want to wear this the rest of the day so that way I can get my thoughts, you know, my final thoughts together and let you guys know my true thoughts on this product. But as far as my first impression, I am really liking this concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and go about my day, do some more filming, and also run a few errands, and I'll check back with you guys later on. All right, you guys, so the time is now 5:02 p.m. I actually just got done doing my check-in for the ColourPop foundation. So now let's talk about this concealer. It still looks airbrushed, soft, flawless. I just feel like this whole situation still looks pretty good for it to be on my face for almost 5-6 hours. Now you can purchase this concealer from Walmart and also Ulta. I was looking for my receipt because I honestly forgot how much it was at Walmart, but it is $9.99 at Ulta, and usually products are a little bit cheaper in Walmart than they are in Ulta. But I did find it on the Ulta website when I typed it in Google, and it showed up as $9.99, which is, I think, is still a pretty good, decent price for a drugstore concealer. This is going to give you full coverage, but it is very lightweight. And I love that because I don't want a super thick concealer that's gonna give me full coverage because it looks very cakey on the face, especially under the eyes. It can crease up really quick. So I just don't like a super thick concealer to place under the eyes. But this one is very, very thin, very lightweight, but it is gonna give you that full coverage, which I love. The only thing I don't like about this concealer though is the colors. This is the darkest shade, so it kind of sucks for some people who need a concealer that's a little bit darker than this. But yes, I think that is all that I have for this review. If you guys have already tried this concealer, I would love to know your thoughts on it. And if you are interested in trying it out, I will have the link of where you can purchase it down below in my description if you can't find it in any of your stores nearby. So yes, that is all that I have for this video. Make sure you guys thumbs this video up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.